Good morning. Welcome to Friday.
Good morning. Happy Friday. I'm getting my weather quiz up for you guys.
It is the last full day of summer, and we're looking ahead to fall and all the fun things to do. So if you have any suggestions on what to do, let us know. In fact, I was just chatting with our reporter, Allie Baxter. She's going to be previewing the Boyne City Harvest Festival that's coming up. And so we'll be live. Well, Allie will be live Monday morning on Up and 5 News Today to preview all that family fun. We're getting that season, and you've already had your flannel. Was it a flannel like button down or something
like
the other day?
It's like a plaid button down.
More of a plaid.
Yeah.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
So you're ready for the fall season.
I'm ready
Heather?
for the fall. Yeah. Whether or not the weather is going to follow suit, we will see. But I think it's probably going to take a good week before it really feels like fall here. But yeah, Allie and the whole Harvest Festival, fun things to do. There's so many of them too. Mm-hmm. So I love fall and the harvest season and all the things growing. And yeah, it's great.
Nice and cozy.
Cozy.
Yeah.
Yes. And also just like love seeing all the pumpkins. It's a fun time. Mm-hmm. And then pretty soon we're going to see snowfall instead. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to happen eventually.
It will.
Yeah.
Whether or not it's immediate, but yeah. So let's start off with the weather quiz this morning. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let Brendan know. Mm-hmm. He'll be reading the comments. So today's weather quiz, how many fish has the DNR, Michigan DNR, stocked the lakes with this year? Is it 9 million fish, 5 million, or 1 million? Brendan, did you get Trevor's weather quiz right yesterday?
No. So what?
It's a tough week for you. 3 for 5.
3 for 5?
Yeah. If I remember.
I didn't get this one right today. Mm-mm. It was in the millions.
They're all in the millions. They're all fish.
The 1 million would be in the million, right?
Million, yeah.
Without the S. I'm giving you a hard time. So that camera shot behind you, Heather.
Yeah.
You can't see a whole lot.
Yeah, believe it or not, that's our Mackinac City camera.
What's the is that just a truck pulled over on the side?
Yeah, it looks like that's a semi with what looks like porta-johns on the back. Could be wrong, but that's what it looks like to me. So something going on.
If there's anything, do you mind pulling up to see if there's any travel advisory on the bridge? I would do it on my phone, but
yeah, if
I get out of the chat, it just messes everything up. Because that's pretty thick fog there at the Straits, Heather.
Yeah, it is pretty bad now. They have a fog warning.
Okay.
So I don't think they're making anyone not cross the bridge. I think it's still available, but let's see.
I think reduce speeds and things like that.
Yeah, definitely make it. I mean, you should be going slower when there's that much fog anyway. Let's see. Oh, trying to move the camera here. Can we move? Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You have the control.
I do.
She has the power.
I do. So that is a part of the bridge.
Right. It's looking, north and east a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not the same story everywhere either. So, I mean, that's Cadillac.
That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Gorgeous. Now you can see like the trees are all changing colors, but even in Petoskey where we were seeing some pretty bad fog too, there we go. That's mostly out of the area. So that's the main weather story this morning is the fog. That's what we've been talking about a lot, especially if you're like going anywhere, especially on the eastern side and the Upper Peninsula. That's where the fog is the worst this morning. So I know some of you are in those neck of the woods. Rogers City up to Sheboygan, Pellston, Mackinac Island, all 0 mile visibility. And the oranges and the reds are all 1 mile or less. The yellows are a little bit more than a mile in visibility. So where the reds are, not a good situation. But, as our sun starts to rise this morning, which we're already seeing that, we're going to see a great improvement with the fog. So it's really only going to be until around sunrise. And then we'll see some nice weather, perfect golfing weather or any outdoor activities today. It'll be nice to be there. Temperatures will be nice. But we're talking about, the first day of autumn. Official first day of fall starts on Saturday. We're calling it mostly sunny to partly cloudy, so depending on where you're at. But 76 degrees for the high temperature for fall, which is pretty warm. And we're not expecting anything in the form of rain. So it'll be nice. And that nice weather is also going to be the story today too. Winds will be light out of the southeast. We'll see an isolated shower possible tonight, a thunderstorm, which right there around 8 o'clock in Otsego County along I-75. Possibly an isolated shower or two late tonight over parts of Antrim County, maybe Kalkaska. But again, most of us will stay dry. All of our rain chances will stay across the lake into Saturday. I think we could see a drizzle or two, but really majority of the day into the evening, we'll see some nice sunshine. So it'll be a nice day to do that. Let's see. 4-zone forecast, high temperatures, we'll go through those. A little bit cooler close to the shoreline of Lake Huron. So around the 70s, upper 70s inland over in Newberry. 70 in St. Ignace, could be around 69 also. 71 in Sheboygan, but 80 in Gaylord and Grayling. So a nice warm day. 81 in Kalkaska, 83 over in Northport and Leland. And upper 70s and up to the 80s for our southern counties. 84 in Pentwater. So that's one of the warmer spots today. Feel like summer, the last official day of it at least. Tonight, we'll cool off to the 50s again, upper 50s and 60s. Partly cloudy skies. Late fog could develop in the eastern upper peninsula, so you could be waking up to some fog again tomorrow morning. We'll see partly cloudy skies just about everywhere. Isolated shower, thunderstorm on the eastern side inland along I-75. And then everywhere else, we'll see partly cloudy skies. Maybe an isolated shower late, again, as I mentioned, closer to Kalkaska, but most of us will stay dry. So that 7-day forecast heading towards the first day of fall. We'll see those nice warm temperatures continuing into next week. And then we'll be like right close to around normal, if not a few degrees above average by next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So it looks like that dry weather will continue. It'll be nice to be outside and do fall festivities without maybe a heavier jacket on just yet.
All right, good deal.
Yeah.
We will start, top of my list at least, is Joel. He is watching from Pleasanton Patriots Pub, 55 degrees. The fog is lifting, and he's cutting firewood today, Heather.
Oh, nice. Perfect day to be outside, especially earlier on. Later, that might not be as fun. But
Susan Lash Sims is watching from sunny Kalkaska, and Judy is wondering where Mark is. And as Christopher said, and we can confirm Mark's on vacation this week.
Yes, Mark deserves to take his time off that he earned. So
yes, exactly.
He is resting or doing whatever he wishes.
Thomas is saying good morning, happy Friday, and he wants everybody to have a great weekend. As far as I know, he's watching from Pennsylvania, unless he's traveling, I'm not sure. Our friend Kathy is watching as well. Hey, Kathy. She said, good morning, everybody, from a very undecided Mansalona. Looks like it wants to be sunny, but these are big clouds outside, she said, Heather.
Yeah, Mansalona's confused. Over there, though, I mean, as the sun starts to rise, we should see great improvement. So, yeah, it doesn't really show all the clouds on at least this satellite right now, but I believe you.
Our friend and weather watcher Alice is watching from Alpena. Said, good morning, Brendan and Heather. Still foggy where she is. It's foggy in Rogers City from Paul as well. What's going on in Frederick here? Susie Q has a sunshine emoji. It's 54 in Frederick. Another beautiful day. She's home today. She has some guys there to finish their hardwood floors in the living room. Some hickory. She said it's beautiful.
Ooh, I bet. That's probably gorgeous.
And she said maybe another beach day for her today.
Yes. Yeah, Maya and I were talking yesterday about, we don't know what we're going to do with the weekend, but we want to be outside, at least by a beach or a pool this weekend.
Yeah, that all sounds great. Beach, pool. All great options.
Outside, not inside, because we'll be stuck inside pretty soon.
Gail is reporting 58 with sun and fog in Kingsley. And I see that bear emoji. She's keeping an eye on the bear situation. Christopher's guessing 9 million fish for the quiz question. I must have... yeah, I don't see his weather report. I'm sure it's there somewhere. Nancy's saying good morning from East Jordan. And Susie Q said, enjoy a walk in the woods or by the beach. A lot of people swimming in Traverse City. She said, so beautiful yesterday. Thanks, Heather.
You're welcome. I had to make sure that our forecast was good enough for golfing, which it was. And I ended up getting quite a bit of sun. My left arm is like kind of red compared to my right. So I guess I was on that side, more on the sunshine side. But
yeah, Heather was at a station golf outing yesterday with our friend and coworker Maya Engel, and you were out there for quite a while, huh?
Yeah, we were out there all day. So 18 holes takes a while when you have 19 foursomes playing a scramble, which definitely is quicker than if you were to wait for every single person to play out the hole. But yeah, we were there. It was a client appreciation thing that we do every year. So all of our clients were there and we got to meet them and they got to see all the talent that they never really get to talk to either. So that was fun for them. We had a fun time, Maya and I did. I golfed decently. Not sure how I think Maya's team actually placed to like win a prize. So my team didn't turn in the scorecard. So we weren't going to win regardless.
Just like, there for fun and friendship, huh, Heather?
Yeah, and I was like, maybe I should have been the one to like keep track as the only female on the team. But I was like, nah, like they got it. Like they're the golfers. I don't golf very often. And yeah, we just didn't turn it in, I guess. So you can't win if you don't turn it in.
Still made some memories.
Yes, it was still super fun. And I've never played 18 holes of golf before. So it was a new thing for me to play that long. I'm used to, like the driving range and then like a few holes and then maybe 9. But 18 does take all day. Even when we didn't stop hardly at all. We just like got like a snack at like lunch.
Yeah.
And bathroom and then went back out. So it wasn't like we were wasting time.
Pretty hard day at work, huh, Heather?
It was a hard day at work, Brendan. I know like you were here like holding down the fort and Trevor was too.
Yeah, we got to know Trevor a little bit yesterday and his taste in music and the weather he likes and doesn't like and all those things.
Yes.
So he's on the weekend shows and so he wasn't on the morning show, the full morning show until yesterday. So hopefully got a chance to see Trevor and meet him.
Yeah, and you guys will be seeing more of him.
Yeah.
As far as like reporting and eventually filling in a lot more too. So
yeah,
just like a little taste of Trevor for the full morning show.
We have Nancy guessing 9 million fish. Susie Q is guessing 9 million as well. Kathy's guessing 9 million. Judy's guessing 1 million. Joel's guessing 5. Wally, he wants to know if we got a certain package in the mail.
We did. Hold on. We are ready for you.
He likes your blue dress, by the way, Heather.
Oh, thank you.
We sure did. Wally wants us to learn about Drummond Island. It's the official visitor's guide and business directory. And I will give, once Mark gets back, Wally, I will give him his copy as well. Thank you for that. Yeah, this showed up on my desk this morning. And Heather, was there anything that stood out to you?
Yeah, there was one thing. I was trying to change the camera.
You get a map of Drummond Island?
The map was cool, but I had actually something more interesting.
We take a live look at Drummond Island. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's how Wally, I bet, gets back and forth from the island to Detour Village there.
Yeah.
Can learn about golfing, lodging.
No, it wasn't that.
Jet skiing. Ooh, canoeing.
A lot of ORV situation. Oh, it was the golf part of this that I was interested in, actually.
Yeah, you like the golf part?
Yeah. It's like the natural choice of playing around. There's 2 different options here. And I know you can't read it, but there's the one I was interested in is a Drummond Island Township course because it's a 9-hole. So enough to have fun, and there's also like a show. It's like right in the middle of the runway. There's like a little map here that shows like the course holes are on either side of the runway.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
The only course that crosses a live airport runway, which is very cool. I thought that was interesting.
Just look both ways.
Yeah. Oh, and par 3s are my thing. Par 3s are where I was shining yesterday.
There's authentic Mexican cuisine on the island. I'm interested in that.
Ooh, I saw that too. Yeah.
Open mid-March to Halloween. So anyway, Wally, that was very thoughtful of you. Thank you for sending in the official visitor's guide and business directory for.
Did you read about the Shale Beach too?
The Drummond Island. No, I have a lot to learn about Drummond Island.
You do. And this was something I didn't know because I've seen stuff about it, the 2 miles of Shale Rock Beach, which is isolated and hard to get to unless you have a 4-wheel high clearance vehicle.
Okay.
Swimming's not recommended. But but you can camp and stop for lunch, I guess. So
I think
would
Wally's
be
the one
fun.
who has, let me see.
You probably
I
have to have a
think-
Jeep to be going.
I think he has property on the island or something like that. Because Wally's sometimes in Mayo. He said you should go to the golf course that, here's a name I haven't heard of. Some golf individual, Tom. Anyway, a guy named Tom, I don't want to mispronounce his last name. He made when he on the Tigers on the island. Not exactly sure what that means, but I don't know if it's a Tigers team or whatnot. But either way, Wally, that was very thoughtful of you.
Yes.
Robin,
I enjoy reading all about the interesting outdoor stuff or even story ideas. So
yeah,
I appreciate it.
Robin wants us to watch out for those deer. Yeah, good point.
Oh, yeah, they're everywhere.
Christopher loves the fog, always reminds him of the Sherlock Holmes stories.
Reminds me of back home in San Francisco. Fog almost every day.
What's that called? The marine layer?
Yeah, the marine layer.
My mom's watching as well. Hey, Mom.
Hi, Christine.
Benji's-
Happy Friday. Hopefully Benji's enjoying himself on this Friday morning.
I'm sure, yeah, he's getting spoiled per usual.
Mm-hmm.
My mom's hoping everybody's doing well. Saw some beautiful red trees on her way to the apple orchard yesterday.
Ooh.
She had a fun time with some family members doing some apple orchard things.
We're watching the ferry pull up right now. Look at that.
Oh, there it goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
People going between, Detour Village and the island there.
Yeah.
The goats apparently were scared of Benji. Benji has a big mouth. We know that there's, for a little 15-pound dog, he does have quite a bark.
Very loud. Yeah. My 6-pound cat is really loud too. You'd be surprised. Just like screeching last night when she's trying to go to bed. I'm like, what do you want? Like, we fed you. Like, I don't know why you're screaming.
What else do you need, Stella?
It's 11 o'clock. Can you please stop?
So I think, that was the first time that Benji had encountered goats.
Well,
And-
he's probably like, wow, they're so much bigger than me.
Exactly, yeah. And
But
he
I'll
thinks
still
that he
fight
can-
them.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
he probably like a fence between them. So
Yeah.
Benji, he's all talk, all bark.
I'll bark, no bite.
Exactly. My mom wants everybody to enjoy their weekend. Susie Q, Jackie, Christopher, Paul, and all of her Upper Fly Facebook friends. All right, we got Mark saying good morning again from Zephyr Hills, Florida, going to a high school football game down that way tonight, Heather, and then Saturday going to see the Tampa Bay Rays.
Ooh, fun.
That's the baseball team.
That is the baseball team. I don't
And-
follow the Tampa Bay Rays very much. I'm not a huge MLB person, but
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Same. All right, we got Kathy saying like these clouds have moved out, and she was just ready, getting ready in the back of the house to go outside. So hopefully, the sun stays with you today, Kathy. Oh, the Zephyr Hills Bulldogs, Mark wants us to know. There we go. It's 63 and mostly cloudy in Farmington Hills. Thanks for the weather report, Mr. Christopher. Wally's guessing 9 million. Gail's guessing 5 million. Ron is saying happy birthday. I don't know whose birthday it is today, but there's somebody out there having a birthday. And Brandon's saying good morning. Wally's saying this Tom guy we're talking about, Tom M., he owned Domino's and the Tigers. And he does, Wally has property that he bought on the island. Okay, so I'm thinking of the right person.
Cool.
Christopher also let me know Tom was the owner of, the Tigers and Domino's Pizza. My Aunt Sandy's watching. Hey, Aunt Sandy.
Hi.
Hope you're doing well. As far as I know, she's in Wisconsin. Mark, another Mark is letting me know that Tom was the original owner of the Drummond Island Resort, built in the late 80s, and also Domino's Pizza, flew his jet to Drummond a lot.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who had a lot of money that have places up here.
So I'm guessing he would fly into that airport next to the golf course?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There the cars are going right behind Heather there in Drummond Island.
Oh, I just moved the...
As the ferry docks there.
Let's see. Yeah.
Joanne is going to Tybee Island, South Carolina on Sunday, hoping that they don't have a hurricane. A little bit of tropical action going on down there, Heather?
Yeah, a little bit. Just tropical cyclone, but that's still enough to be strong enough to do damage. When I say just, it's not always just, you'll see this real time right now, you guys. This is a little behind the scenes situation. I'll pull up the tropical map.
And Susie Q saying that she stayed on the island when Tom was there.
Oh, very cool.
Oh, wow. A lot going on down there, Heather.
Yeah, there is. I'm going to plot the right track, though, here. Single storm. I think it's 16. Yeah. It's tropical cyclone 16 right now. So this is...
Oh, it doesn't even have a name?
No, because it's not strong enough to name it. So, yeah, it's only at 50 miles an hour. But let's see. Let's grab the forecast track here. Date time. There we go. So it looks like it's going to be making landfall here Saturday morning into the afternoon. I know that they were talking about rip currents being an issue, high winds, and you're already seeing that rain from it. So I hope everything is okay. Looks like it'll make landfall at 50-mile-an-hour winds and only really weaken until 40 by Sunday morning. So I hope everyone's staying safe there, but that's what it looks like right now.
Some big cities on the East Coast going to be getting some rain and wind, looks like, Heather.
Yeah, and those cities, too, don't really have the infrastructure for all that rain usually. So I hope they're okay, but we'll see. It's going to go right through Norfolk, basically. Look at that. Right in the middle of Virginia.
A lot of military activity in that part of the country. We got Peggy saying really foggy where she is in Presqu'île and hoping that the fog goes away soon. And
yeah, according to the visibility map, Presqu'île's been under a lot of fog this morning.
And Christopher also saying that this Tom guy we're talking about. I'm sure people are yelling like, you don't know who Tom is? No, sorry, I don't. Tom also has a farm near Ann Arbor. So a lot of fun facts about this Tom guy.
Tom likes Michigan is what I'm hearing.
A lot of what?
Likes Michigan.
Yeah. Invested in the Tigers and Dominoes and some connections to Drummond Island as well. So
yeah.
Did we reveal the answer? I don't think we reveled the answer
No,
yet, right,
I meant
Heather?
to hit the weather quiz and I hit the extended. But in case you wanted to know the extended forecast, since I drug in the tropics, here we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so how many fish has a DNR stocked in the lakes just this year?
Don't ask me.
9 million fish.
Wow.
Crazy. And that is equivalent to 269 tons. And it took them more than 375 trips to do it. So the hatcheries are just busy, busy, busy. And I just got a story idea not too long ago that they got more funding to help stock the fish even more. So good news for the DNR, but even better news for the fishermen.
Heather, is that a live look at the Great Lakes right now or something? Where is that?
Yeah, that's not. I've said this since I started, Brendan, and maybe this is something you already know, but I've always thought like we do any like water, we have like pre-made graphics here. And so our backgrounds, we can change them. And we don't have a lot of options to change them to lake situations, which we should be able to, but it's just not like in the graphic system. So maybe I'll take that up with Joe and tell him that Friday, if you're bored while everyone's filming football, maybe we get like a more lake situation. This is an ocean. This is a tropical ocean.
Yeah.
And I'll read the description for you. In the background itself, tropical wave palm tree is a description.
See, if you just zoomed in, well, you'd have to zoom in quite a bit. You could maybe get away with it, but it's the palm tree that got me.
If anyone knows anything about the Great Lakes, it'd be kind of obvious, even without the palm tree situation.
I mean, you can get some waves on the Great Lakes.
Yeah, but you can tell this is salt water.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see like the white parts of it?
How about the foamy part?
Stay foamy, yeah.
Okay, valid.
I mean,
valid. All right, we got some people holding themselves accountable. Heather, Susie Q's 2 for 5. Christopher's 3 for 5. Joel's 1 for 3. And Christopher said there's a state, but can't remember the name, but they use airplanes to stock lakes with fish.
Oh. I could see maybe they do that in like Alaska or something.
Could be. Yeah, to get to the rural areas.
I know DNR, like they had a picture they tweeted or I guess posted on X. And it's this massive, I've never seen it. I've gone to the hatchery several times. So this is going to be my next question I ask them, but massive truck that holds all the fish that they dump into the lakes.
And they have those clear tubes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I've seen the clear tubes where they've got them from the hatchery to the holding pond, they call it. And it's so weird. I've got video of it. Just like all these fish is like flopping around going into the tubes. It's crazy.
A little behind the scenes look.
Yeah.
Looks like we're done with comments. We're all wrapped up. We got things to do with recordings and things. So you want to say bye for now, Heather?
Yeah, we'll say bye. We'll let Gib off the hook for now. So have a good weekend, everybody. We'll see you back here on Monday.